Yo, yo, there he is. Nice. What up, sweetie? Nah, but if Studio One 4 is fire, then who knows? This might be my last day using Ableton. Ah, it's only 2? Oh man, I gotta put a guide or something on here. Let me just do this real quick. Alright, that's better. Whoa, what's going on here? Now we can make it a sussy. Nah, it's because the Studio One announcement is coming out tomorrow, and if Studio One, if it's fire, you know, I might be back on the Studio One train full time. It's really what I need from Studio One is for them to fix that sampler, bro. I definitely don't have mine up. Like, I wish I could sample that fast in Studio One, you know? I wish it was that easy. I don't know if it's coming out tomorrow, but they're announcing it. I mean, if it comes out tomorrow, I'm finna buy it. Y'all know that. Nah, bro. No, not using Reason. You could not, bro. The people at Propellerhead couldn't pay me to use Reason. Yeah, it'll probably be like $150 to cross grade to Pro, I believe. I don't know. Personas don't like me, so I don't know nothing. Yo, baby baller, you stupid. Oh God. Oh, that's funny though. That's funny as hell. My take on Logic is it's a lot like Studio One. I think the Studio One's piano roll is a lot better, just because of the slice to grid option and the way that you can add the note quantization lengths to your keypads. You can switch between that really fast, like you can do in Ableton Live. Logic, you gotta click a lot more. You definitely have to click. There's a lot more clicking that has to be done in Logic. However, Logic has way better stock everything. How'd I know about the beta? Because people emailed me a picture of Johnny Gibe's live stream where PreSonus Studio One was on his in his PreSonus Studio One 4 was in his recently used programs. Yeah, Alchemy is dope. Alchemy been dope. Honestly, I hope they make a controller with it. I mean, they're a hardware company. I don't understand why they haven't, like, you know, they got all these amazing like integrated live mixers, but like, I don't understand why they don't have like a MIDI controller or something like to push for it. Excuse me. So can Live. D sharp made her D flat. What's that? So C sharp. Everything black but F and C. Oh. A lot of people do hit play. A lot of people do. It's this right here, reverse MIDI. Oh, reverse it again, or you can invert it. Same shit. Or you could half time it. You could double time it. It's not complicated. It's actually super duper easy. It's one of the, it's just the way that it's laid out is different. It's not I like that everything isn't hidden behind a menu though. It's all right here. The shit's all right here. Everything you want to do is right here. You want to make something legato? Boom, you just click legato. You don't have to like right click on it, find length, hit legato. You know, it's all, everything's right here. You want to duplicate the loop? Boom, you just hit duplicate loop. You want to undo it? Press Control Z. You know, everything you want to pitch bend something. Boom, here's your envelopes. Here's all your automation for a MIDI track right here. It's that you want to do something else. It's all right here. That's what I like about this DAW. Everything is right in front of you. You don't have to go searching for it in a menu. I think that's what confuses a lot of people, because a lot of people are, you know, are looking for the menus to find stuff, and all the shit's like right here. Bruh, you could just download it from the description, dude. I leave that drum rack in the description. All right, where's my midis? Yo, so I got a phone call from one of my boys that's an industry producer, like for reals industry producer, and he was telling me how one of his buddies got a placement doing a song. It's a pretty popular song, a song you guys have already heard, and he got hit up by and like this dude, like he's really like he's really talented, and he's really like all about like clicking in his own stuff, whatever. So a company that produces MIDI packs that aren't royalty free hit him up and was like, yo, you used our MIDI, you know, you gotta fucking give up bread for it, like insisted on it. He's like, bro, I made it all, but point is that they took it to the length where they went to the damn they went to his label trying to petition money for it, saying that they were owed writers credits and whatever because of the melody. And the buddy had to go and show his show the dates on the files, like showing that he actually had created this thing before the claim was made against his stuff. So like obviously now the label has his back, you know, and they're gonna push that company back. But still, dude, like you got to pay attention to your end user agreements. You know what I mean? Like if you know, because these people will come after you. Nah, I can't do that. The conversation I was having wasn't I didn't make it clear if it was something that I could talk about publicly or not. So I'm not gonna betray the confidence of the person who was telling me that. But I'm just saying, like, you know, be careful. the thing that's crazy about it is like I believe him, because the producer who they're talking about is definitely a producer that, no, I don't, is definitely a producer who, you know, who's more than capable and has, you know, made, and he's not even like that type of dude who makes a million beats, so he uses like midis like I do or something like that. I know, you know, we've had conversations about it. Like, I know he does not have their packs. You know, and for them to be so adamant about the shit is crazy. Oh shit, didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Omnisphere. Nah, I'm not done with Ableton, but if the Studio 1.4 update tomorrow is looking like crack attack, and they make the sampler so that it's you know, works like the Ableton Live sampler, watch out, cause I'll be bike. Nice. Now we got some texture. I love Omnisphere, bro. That's facts, sweetie. That is facts. Just the whole idea about it pissed me off so much. Like, if someone would try this dude like that, because he's a good dude too. That bro, like, I'm seriously considering, like, the next 3 or 4 videos I make just gonna focus on how to flip MIDI loops so that you can use them for inspiration, but never have to pay if you place them. You know what I mean? Just teach you how to keep the same vibe of it, but then flip it, you know? Shit, hit play. Why don't you come work for fucking studio1tutorials.com, bro? I need to expand my store. Nah, I don't fuck with Nexus or Blue. The only thing I use is the output stuff and Omnisphere. Maybe Electra if I need a cheesy bell. right, let me. You know what? I'll arrange this beat right now, and I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys how to flip a MIDI, bro. Cause it's just crazy. Like, you guys should. It's just crazy to me how people view using MIDIs and stuff like that. Like people really don't understand how powerful that shit is. What the hell? Why ain't this playing nothing? You got by the clickbait, Jersey boy. I'm just making this in Ableton because I haven't been using Ableton a lot lately because I've been back on Studio One. And if that Studio One 4 update is fire, bro, I might not ever come back. I doubt it'll be fire enough for me to not come back to live though, because live is God. He said, "Big if." You ain't lie, bro. You did not lie. I mean, it all depends, bro. Like on how they approach the you know, the MIDI guys, man. That they've been going, and I get it. You know what I mean? I definitely get it. You know, the hip hop crowd just doesn't buy anything. You know, they pirate everything. So why focus on, you know, making them a focus in your company? I get that. I'm serious, Hit Play. I mean, you already know. I got the custies, bro. And I can't do what I'm doing and produce as many packs as I want to. And I like your stuff. Like I genuinely like your stuff. I wouldn't want to work with you just because I'm looking for volume. And you could do what Juelz J. Don did, you know what I mean? Just go, you know, just go a year on my site, you know, build your following, and then boom, you got your own shit.
Craftmaster3.com.
I'm gonna keep the hi-hat simple like that too. It sounds good. Yeah, comes with Ozone 8 Advanced. It's the dude, it's the best thing about it is the best thing about Ozone. The best thing and probably the least discussed feature. Of course it is. And they got advanced on there too. Like if I got reset and I didn't have anything, the first plugin I would buy would be Ozone 8. I wouldn't buy no drums. Like if I had a DAW and I could only get one plugin, I would just get Ozone 8. Ozone. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, well, I'm glad I saved that. Nah, yeah, the producers who make all their stuff on who make all their stuff on producers who make all their stuff on like pirated rigs, and then they want to sell music. Like you just can't, bro. Like you can't. That's not how life works, bro. Like if you pay attention to everybody who's really successful in music, and you listen to the stuff that they say, like if you're familiar with law of attraction and like just any little facet of like new age spirituality or any of that stuff, you see they all use like law of attraction, like whether they know that they're doing it or not, but the shit that they could put onto, they all use law of attraction. I mean, you're dealing with you're dealing with vibes. Yeah, but are they really doing just fine? Or do they have that perception because of their online presence? You know, a lot of people that's funny that you mentioned that. Like a lot of people have this perception that for example, that 808 Mafia is just killing it, you know, making all these hits. They're making all these hits. But if you look at the big songs, like the big songs, like the actual hits, like the big hits, it's the same guys producing those that have been doing it for like the past 6, 7, 8 years. It's still Boy Wonder. It's still 40. Illmind's in there now. Vinyls. You know what I mean? Like that little shit. You know what I mean? Like it's not Sizzle. It's not TM88. You know what I mean? Those guys portray a lifestyle that is very desirable. And that's what a lot of people think the music creator lifestyle is. You know, go to the studio, put your laptop up, smoke a million blunts with your face tattoos. You know what I mean? Cuss somebody out on your live stream for making a suggestion on your hi-hat. And yeah, cardiac. But the producers making the big stuff, making the big time slappers. You know what I mean? Showing up on Beyonce albums and stuff like that. I wouldn't say that they're overrated. They're very talented. Those guys are very talented and innovative. You know what I mean? Sizzle has the whole internet not being able to produce without halftime or gross beat. You know what I mean? There's a whole generation of kids who just cannot make a beat without putting gross beat through it. You know, that's Sizzle. He's a trailblazer, a trendsetter. You know what I mean? He took trap to a new place. You know what I mean? Before him, trap was horns and string stacks on, you know, on cheesy ass Nexus. You know what I mean? Sizzle made Omnisphere popular. What's it called? Metro and his prowess for arrangement. You know, and his ear for samples and stuff like that. Brought a depth to trap music that wasn't there before. And then even like I don't know who I would credit for like the new wave, the melodic elements of trap. Probably the guys from Internet Money. They're real big on that shit. You know what I mean? Just everything being very chordal. You know what I mean? And the 808s following the chords, and the you know, making the 808 bass line more musical as opposed to just two notes. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. But yeah, I think that's such a funny thing. Like just in hip hop in general, like the social media perception, like bro, J. Cole is a bigger artist than Drake, but people will fight, and I'm not a J. Cole fan. I don't listen to his music, but facts are facts. But people will fight me to the death because, you know, J. Cole has created a persona that I'm the underdog. You know, and even if you present facts that speak otherwise, you know, and you're just like, bro, the numbers say something else, because someone is so entrenched in their beliefs that, you know, once you speak to something different, you enter that place of cognitive dissonance where they just break down and, you know, start calling you names. Yeah, exactly. Hit play. It's all branding. You know, it is all branding. Like, for example, and there's always in hip hop there's always that one guy or group that is super popular. They're bigger than everybody, but, you know, they're you know, quote unquote underground. Like back in the 90s, it was Wu-Tang, right? Wu-Tang was the biggest group on the planet. I mean, they were worldwide tours. They were collaborating with you know, with huge rock acts. They were on every soundtrack. You know, but their brand was they were the grimy underdogs, you know, and that's how they always portrayed themselves. Even when they rapped about flossing and money and shit like that, they would always point to like Puffy and Biggie and be like, yo, y'all are commercial or whatever. Always quick to call someone else out as commercial, but they had a clothing line before anybody had a clothing line. You know what I mean? They were commercializing their music and their performances like no one had ever seen before, and then accusing everybody of the same thing. You know what I mean? And then you got after them, after their popularity died out, it was DMX. You know, rap had gotten very bright and shiny, and then here comes this dude growling on tracks, talking about how hungry he is and who he's gonna rob. You know, and then he wound up selling like 8 million records in 1 year off of 2 albums. Biggest artist in rap. You know what I mean? I'm talking about a guy would come out on stage with no hype man. Just one guy. Remind you of anybody? You guys know anybody else like that? He wouldn't wear what everybody else was wearing. You know what I mean? He would come out in a t-shirt and jean shorts. You know anybody else like that? No, bro, that's cold, man. That's cold, dude. It's the same blueprint, you know. It's just his fans. His fans are young, so they never seen this shit before. So they're like, oh my god, this is so original. You know, everybody's all into fashion, and here comes Buddy in his basketball shorts. This has never been done before in the history of music. Like, nah, there's been, you know, and Drake and not Drake, DMX would go around and sell out. You know, first he went around with the Rough Riders, then he would sell out arenas by himself. You know, and then people, you know, even people on his label was salty about it. All right, so let me find a MIDI. Let me get a good Omnisphere patch going. Nah, like the Locks were salty. Cause they were on the same label. All right, so there are a couple things that you could do, right? One is you could just reverse it. Right? The second thing you could do is, if this is a chord, so if we're dealing with like something chordal, you could take it and make it all eighth notes, and then ARP it. All right, so that's one quick way. And again, this is the inspiration part of everything, right? You could then take it, and You could then take it and transpose it. Now it's a different MIDI. Dude, Waka Flocka and French Montana did a whole mixtape back in the day on like old Mobb Deep and Wu-Tang beats. Waka Flocka is not a bad rapper. So transposing it will get it to where it's yours if you really like it. Whoa, it's Solar Precise, bro. What's up, dude? Where you been? Yeah, because the way it's licensed, the way a melody is licensed is licensed for the actual notes that it's using and the timing. So if you're using different notes, it's different, bro. So then another thing, timing, boom, right? So we'll take this thing. And we will adjust the timing. Maybe put another one here. That's probably the easiest way. And then for like your audio packs, like an Illmind pack or something, and you guys like maybe y'all don't notice when I do it what I'm actually doing, but you know, because I like Illmind plays his shit by hand. So he comes up with he'll come up with some motifs that you won't get from just looking at the DAW and drawing it. Like this one. Right, so as far as audio is concerned, this is the other thing I need from Studio One 4. I need some kind of system like this for doing the time stretch. I don't like their bend tool. It's kind of hard to use. Yeah, dude, learning to play an instrument will it'll definitely boost your melody game like crazy. Like that's not even up for debate. I used to use Cubase. So what I'll do here with the audio, right, is I'll listen, because melody is time and interval. That's all melody is. So I'll listen just for the timing, right? I like this sample. The things that I like about the sample are the timbre of the sample and the timing of the melody. You know, I'm always breaking down like why do I like this? So this right here, I'll just go and count the notes. Now the bend tool is like this, where you can put these bend markers in and then drag them. That's what the bend tool is. And I don't really want to though. Like I actually pay for the shit that I use, so I don't see the reason to buy another expensive ass DAW when the ones I have I like. So if I look here, it's like 1, 2, 3. So I know it's got 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'll look. Okay, so I've got a note here. I've got a note here. Right here, right here. I'm sorry, not there. All right, so I'll look at that, and then I'll make a MIDI clip. And what was we talking about? We was talking about 8 notes. So draw out these 8 notes. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missing one here. Eight. All right, so that's the timing of it. I got the timing of the melody down. Now I wanna pay attention to the movement of the intervals, and all I listen to when I'm trying to figure like intervals out, and intervals is the distance between one note to the next note, right? So when I'm trying to figure out the intervals, I just listen for up and down. That's all I'm listening for is up and down. Does this note go up or down from the last one? So that to me that sounds like it's going up, down, up, down, down, up, 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 down. All right. So then I'm like, all right, boom, I like that movement. Let me mute this now. We'll solo this one. Run this into a scale I know pretty well. And then I'll think like, all right, this sounds like a little lower than the one I was just listening to, so I'll just start transposing it. That sounds almost like it. And then I'm noticing these notes down here, they aren't as creepy. So maybe he's using harmonic minor. Or maybe he's not doing that. Yeah, exactly. And then you just make it on your own, and you ain't worried about But this right here, this is a motif that I probably would have never drawn. You know? Because this is something that you play, you know. This is a different type of vibe. This is playing to a beat, or playing to your inner metronome. And then I look at it, and then me, because of the way that my memory works, like I have a photographic memory, so I'll always remember this pattern. Or if I don't, you know what I mean, I could just go ahead and click this, export MIDI clip. All right, and then I'll go here, make a new folder. And now it's saved in there, and anytime I want to bring up a motif like this, I could just do it. Nah, live don't have the scales on the piano roll. That's one of the reasons I stayed out of live for a while. But then once I memorized the intervals of the scales, I just stopped being I stopped being so scary about it, and I was like, man, I know what sounds good. I know if I do this, it's out of key. Like I know that don't sound right. So when you get into a situation where you find a note that don't sound right, it's really not that big of a deal. You either go up or down, you know. Like if I had this here, I know I don't want it to sound like that. All right, bro, bet that up. What's good? Hello? Oh my god, I hate random phone calls from God. Hello, this is the warranty department. Like the warranty department from where? Oh, because if Studio One 4 comes out real fire tomorrow, you know, I might not need live anymore. Oh, dude, I never answer my phone. It's been like that since 2004. That's probably why nobody calls me. And then from here, you know, you spice it up even more. But yeah, that's how you really get the most out of your MIDI and loop kits, man. Like I really ever like how I did where I just took the sample out and sample it. Like I like, dude, like I always flip it, man. Yeah, I teach music theory at studio1tutorials.com. Best music theory course that you've ever seen in your life. Chat, tell him. Tell him. Yeah, that's right, 412. As I was doing it, I was trying to remember the key command. Thank you for that. Yeah, but I'd have to actually spend money to sue them. this push is so weird right now. I wonder if it's because it's not selected. No. Now it wants to work. Nah, it's pretty much guaranteed. There's a YouTube live stream that's already started. Well, it hasn't started, but it's a countdown, and it's the Studio One logo in a bunch of. What email you talking about, bro? Forward that email here, and I'll bring it up. Forward it here. At Gmail, sweetie. Forward that so we all can see it. It could be my last time if the Studio One update is fire. All right, so this is the thing. First, earlier on, they sent this out, and it was it was just the clouds. The Studio One logo hadn't been added. Obviously, that's the Studio One logo. And now at 10 a.m. Central tomorrow, that's gonna be at 9, right when I'm on my smoke break at work. I have a feeling it's gonna be a long smoke break. And then they got these 4 dots in the corner, you know, and the Studio One has been at PreSonus has been tweeting 4 dots all day, you know. But man, I'm just tired of seeing shit like this, bro. You know, like, this is a hardware company. Y'all got all this crazy hardware for musicians, bro. Give us, if you want people to buy this DAW, like if you really want people to buy the DAW, make a controller with it, you know. These Series 3 mixers where you can use all these plugins inside the mixer. It's just like, bro.
Okay, I found something on the web for Series 3 mixers.
I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Shut your hoe ass up, bro. Just like a hoe. Yeah, see, they didn't send me that. Yo, they really don't like me, bro. You probably right. You probably right, bro. Oh, Commit's gonna be on his phone, causing accidents. They're not gonna update for the spectacular price of free, bro. That shit ain't happening. Holy shit, I had no idea this was on all my kicks. That's not good. Hey yo, Banger, you seen our boy El Futuro fucking crapping on Studio One and then went out and copped that. I was like, shit, bruh, you know what I'm about. I don't know if he got any new ones. I was just like, shoot, at least I ain't the only one that acts like that. Oh yeah, was it fire? Was it that fire that we've come to know and expect from El Futuro? Bro, this patch in Omnisphere always makes me happy. That's because you're not used to hearing a freaking big old kick that sounds like that all on its own with a 808 stack. see, what's the 5th? Yeah, see, that's on the 5th. So it's not at a key. Oh no, wait. Yeah. That's not the 5th. Hold on. Let's go down 2. First, let me make sure I got the right kick. Yeah, that's the 5th. Let's see what it sounds like on the root. But see, if you just go that's what we're all used to hearing. That's why that sounds right. Because that's popular. Alright, y'all. What does this do? Oh, I never knew you could do that right there. That's cool. Oh shit, you can change the mono right there? Holy monkey. Oh, that's fire. Nah, yeah, that's the go-to kick. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna hop off, man. Y'all keep it simple, don't be basic, and believe I will be on tomorrow to talk about that stream. I will see y'all on the next one.